Hey, Geeky Castillo fans, welcome to my first toy lineup review. I will be reviewing the 1990 movie classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles based on the Jim Henson designs of the original film. And I'll be reviewing all four turtles individually and possibly look forward to possibly a fifth video. I'll be talking about the difference between all of them and showing them off directly. So with that, let's get started. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the last part of the review. Like I said, I love the sculptures. I think they all look great, except for a couple of details. For one, as you can see, Leonardo already is tilting back a little too much. And I think the reason being that they might be a little too heavy for their own good. Let me adjust something really quick. There we go. And not only that, but like I said, they all have the issue with this particular shoulder being too stiff, and then of course both shoulders won't allow for the arms to go completely down. The other detail that I didn't share on the other videos, and I'll share it now, is that on top, I'll make this really clear. I like these turtles. I really do enjoy the way they look, and I like the way they were made. For the most part, they have certain details that I don't completely agree with, but it doesn't make for a bad figure, collectible, or toy. But the one issue I have is, if you can look at the weapons, with the exception of Michelangelo's has great detail. The nunchucks are plain wood, just like in the movie. Nothing spectacular about them, but they put this great chain made out of metal on both of them. And then you have these other weapons. Donatello's bow staff, completely brown. Yet it has straps in the middle that in the other version of the classic lineup got painted white or gray and off-white to look like the bandages that they are actually supposed to be. Same thing with the straps on the sai and the sword. They're not painted, and it's a little disappointing because in the other lineup, which they show off in their own box, they're painted in the color scheme of their mask. So it's the only thing that's missing that I really wish they would have been consistent with in the quality control, is keeping the same quality for all 8 turtles, not just the 4 classic lineups. And in fact, I had higher expectations of them because these were picked up at Comic-Con. Now, I picked these up from Entertainment Earth, which always carries fun collectibles and geeky stuff that I love. A lot of Doctor Who stuff, a lot of Funko's products, and I like shopping at Entertainment Earth. I'm not putting them down or anything, but I know it was a Toys R Us exclusive sold through Entertainment Earth, made by Playmates, licensed by Nickelodeon, and the whole thing. And all I can ask is that, if you're going to do something like this, something like great, this makes me so happy. These chains, you have no idea how, as a fan of the series and a fan of the toys, it makes me happy to see that kind of detail go into it. And I know that the other classics lineup has the same thing. My only issue is they don't look as great as they could. The straps on the weapons could have been painted. The eyes, something about the eyes is a little bit off for me. I mean, it's like I said, Raphael has the strangest look on his eyes. It's almost like he's cockeyed or something. But the face sculptures are great. I mean, look at Donatello. Donnie looks like Donnie in the movie. The only thing they're missing is the spots. They're supposed to be reptiles. They have small spots all around their face and all around their skin, and that's the only little detail I wish that also would have been added. At Comic-Con, these were $20 a piece, so a total of $80 to purchase all 4. And by the time I got to Sunday at Comic-Con, they were sold out of Leonardo and Donatello. So if you didn't buy them early on, like Thursday or Friday, you probably didn't get all 4. Well, I managed to snag up all 4 to do my review and such. And I can say that $20 is a little bit steep. On Honestly, these are more $15 figures in my opinion. I think that's what the original classic lineup were retailing more for, was $15 a piece. And they probably should have kept it at that, but sometimes that's what happens when you buy them at Comic-Con. You know, I probably got them a lot earlier than anybody else. The Toys R Us ones may not be as nice or may not have the same packaging, something. But overall, I like them. I really do enjoy them. They're a great addition to my collection. But like I said, little details that I wish they would have worked on was the weapons. You can't give Michelangelo this fantastic upgrade and then give the rest the generic look that they got. I mean, I'm grateful that the swords have the metal color to where the blade is, and they're not just in a generic brown like in the original retro line. And same thing, Raphael. I appreciate that. A higher standard was set by the previous ones, and I really expected them to hold up to that. So overall, I give these an 8 out of 10. 2 points knocked off for the shoulder issues and not being able to put their arms down. The weapons. I mean, I can forgive the eyes. I really don't care. It's not a huge. It doesn't kill my love for the figures. And the sculpts are great. The faces look great overall. The masks have great color. You can tell the slightly different tones in skin. Unless I'm looking at it wrong, but overall they look fantastic. And like I said, the only reason I'm taking, and you know what, 2 points is a little too much, but to be fair, I'm not going to do a 8.5 because what does a half a point mean to anybody? But yeah, 2 points knocked off for the weapons and the shoulder issue. And of course, if you watch the Donatello video, finding a little bit of the plastic molding still stuck to the actual figure. So yeah, let me know what you think of these reviews, guys, in the comment section. Please subscribe and do all that stuff. And let me know what you thought of them if you picked them up as well. And let me know what you think in comparison to the original Classics line, which I still wish I had at this point. So until next time, thanks for tuning in.